What is up, everyone? Today we're going to be reacting to the Revavroom EX card coming out in the Obsidian Flame set. It's a brand new card. I barely know what it does, but a lot of people are talking about it on social media. I mean, obviously, I think the only really good card from this is a Charizard EX that you guys can check out. I already did a reaction video. But what we do here is we look at the Japanese YouTube channel that's from Pokemon, and we react to it with our own commentary and kind of see the gameplay. This game's very obviously scripted, but I want to see the cards in action to kind of see how powerful they can be if everything goes according to plan. That being said, there's always a deck list at the end, so stick around to get that. And if you enjoy that content and stay that long, please just leave a like, subscribe, and support the channel. Thank you guys so much. Let's jump right into it. So wait, where's the card? I gotta get to the card. Revavroom. I think this has 4 tools attached to it at once. I believe that is the power or ability that it is given. We'll see the attack in a second. I think they'll show it to us, but let's jump right into the gameplay. We're going to have a Thunderous on one side and a Greninja on the other. Looks like we're probably playing Miraidon, almost certainly, if it's like Lightning Energy. Nest Ball. We'll see off this one. Yep, there's the Miraidon. I called it. $100 from me, baby. Miraidon and a Flaffy coming out. Pretty strong setup off the bat already. We're going to go ahead and see another Flaffy being pulled out by the other Miraidon. An attachment to the Thunderous. And then a pass for turn. We're going to go ahead and see the Greninja ability to draw 2. A Nest Ball, grabbing ourselves a, I don't know what the little guy's called. Yeah, but we're going to get the little guy. We're going to get EXP share onto it, Ultra Ball, getting a Luminion, having to play it to find a supporter, which is a little bit unfortunate because now we've just put a 2-prizer on our bench that is weak to Lightning, unfortunately. We're getting a Gita. I don't know what Gita does. We each played it, so I think it's just getting 2 energies from your deck and attaching it to one of your Pokemon. We're going to play the Toolbox or Tool Searcher card, finding Choice Belt. Okay. Choice Belt to the other one. We're going to play Squawk Ability, discard our hand, draw 6 because it's turn 1, so we're just kind of moving through our deck a little bit. There is no Metal Saucer anymore, right? Yeah, there's no more Metal Saucer in the format. Attached to the guy. Bench a third one, little Revavroom. I think it's Varoom. I think it's literally just Varoom. Oh my god, there's a whiff on the electric generator. Evolve to a Flaffy, and then a research putting one, or, sorry, Murray been a Flaffy, my bad. What am I talking about? We're going to see 6 again here. There's no way you whiff again. Yeah, I see 2. Alright, good. Miraidon gets powered up here. And there's the acceleration as well. We're going to see the attach. We're going to see the excel from the Flaffy onto the benched Miraidon. And we're going to just see the attack for 140 damage times 2. Because Greninja is weak. Does not matter. Greninja goes down anyway. And it takes 90 back. That's a lot of damage back to the Thunderous. We're going to see a Varoom go into the active. Obviously, with the Beach Court, everyone has free retreat. So we're going to just see an Iono to start it off. Ultra Ball, pitching 2 more cards. Let's grab ourselves a Revavroom. EX, 170 damage, it looks like. And takes probably 30 less next turn, I would have to assume. So we're just gonna go ahead and just do that damage. Taking a prize, putting ourselves in a pretty decent position to capitalize on this. And we don't get one-shot by Miraidon or anything, which is really good because there's no LAKEY in this build. So we're just kind of worried about 2 shots coming through and a lot of damage or whatever. Is that a Miraidon that they discarded? Is that a Zekrom or something else? Is that something, a different card? No, I think it just might have been a Miraidon, different art. There's a Raichu. Oh yeah, I forgot about Raichu. Raichu does one-shot Revavroom because Raichu does get there. We're going to see a research. We're going to see 2 energies being put into play onto Raichu. Yep. Attach from turn would also be really good. Do we Fleetfoot already? We might not have. I don't actually remember the sequence of things. So we're going to retreat. So maybe we did. And then here we're just going to go ahead and get the one-shot. And 200 HP means that the Revavroom was going to need a Choice Belt. There's an EXP share, moving the energy to the back. Perfectly planned, just like we drew it up. And now we're going to throw up the Varoom again. This one with the EXP share. A Luminion, a second Luminion. There's 2 Luminion and a Squawkabilly in this deck, man. These are so many bad openers. How did we not open 1 bad card? There's like, what? There's no way. There's no way we just opened like a good card with all these terrible cards in our deck. We're going to Iono once again. We're looking for an energy and a Revavroom and maybe a Choice Belt. That would be super ideal. But we're only seeing a few cards. Okay, we got the Revavroom, we got the energy, we got the Choice Belt. We're only drawing a few cards, right? This is minus 30, I believe, and then another tool searching card, so we can now get to our 4th tool if we need to onto the Revavroom. which is another... Oh, okay. Oh, it gets all tools. Oh, that's pretty good. And so we're going to get all tools into play, attach another -30 card, an EXP shared at the back, of course, and then the Sealstone. And I think we just use the Sealstone here this turn to put a supporter into our hand. If not, nah, it's fine. I guess we're just let them boss if they have it. There's the knockout. We take another 2. Right on the active, just an easy choice here. I mean, we just look for boss for game, basically, is like, I think, the game plan. So we're going to Flaffy power up our board. Raikou seems not like the best attacker. I probably would have attacked with Miraidon here. I guess there's no energy in hand, maybe. That's the reason. Fleet-footed, draw a card. And we're going to just do 110 because the attack is -30 and the tools are both -30. So we're doing -90 damage. So we're only going to do 110 damage, which is nothing. It's effectively literally nothing in the grand scheme of things right now. Attach the Revavroom in the back. We're going to play this stadium, which I believe is flip a coin if heads get a tool. We're not going to flip a coin. We just don't have any tools left. Okay, makes sense to me. We're just going to take the knockout here. Miraidon comes up into the active. We're going to go ahead and use the ability. No Pokemon to grab. Naturally, I think everything that we have is probably exhausted. So the other Raichu is probably prized, or there's a Super Rod in the deck that needs to be dug for. A switch coming through into the Miraidon. A Judge. Okay, so we need to find an energy here. But that doesn't even KO, right? So 220 -90. 130. 130 doesn't do it. Dude, that's so sad. 130 doesn't do it. And then the Varoom player will win, or Revavroom player will win with the boss if they have that available to them. And they have 4 Sealstone that's still unused. So we just can see the boss here for the game. Maybe this card's a lot better than I gave it credit for. Maybe there's like actually something to be done with this card. Because I think, I mean, yeah, we don't have Metal Saucer anymore. But we do have... no, there's no way of accelerating metals. So I guess you have to play something like Gita, or you have to play like... No, Zacian's out of the format. So how do we accelerate metals besides Gita? There has to be a good way to do this. So, because it's 3 metals, which is quite hefty, and if we can power that up, then I think you can snowball this out of control, because I like the EXP shares, I like all this. People aren't playing too much tool removal besides a few vacuums. So this makes a ton of sense. I think this card is very, very powerful. So let's take a look at the list presented to us. 4-3 Revavroom line, 1 Squawk ability, 2 Luminion, 1 Manaphy, 1 Greninja. So basically there's 6 of our 9 starters are okay, and the other 3 are terrible. 4 of the balls, that makes sense to me. 2 Switch, 2 Toolbox, 1 Rod, 4 of this tool, 3 of this tool, 2 of this tool, 1 of this tool. I don't know, this has to change a little bit. I think probably like 3 here, 3 here probably makes sense, just because I think EXP share is so crucial to keep your chains going. I don't know what this stadium does here, but these all make sense to some degree for me, supporter-wise, energy-wise. I think this is like a good skeleton to start off with. It's like a very theme deck build. I like this deck. This could be really cool. Shout out to Revavroom EX. Could be a contender. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And check out the next reaction video. Please leave anything in the comments below that you have any suggestions for. Peace out.